welcome to Nice Nails 204. Today we're doing the Roll the Dice Challenge, inspired by Nails by Jen from Regina up here in Canada. So we're just getting right into it. We're going to roll these dice. As you can see, I've got 2 through 12 written down, the same as Jen had. Oh, rolled a 4 again, not doing double yellow, that's terrible. So we roll the dice 3 times for 3 colors and 3 times for 3 styles or techniques or art. On my page you can see I've also got, we can do an even odd for acrylic or gel because I do both. And then there's also an options further down that I've sort of started figuring out: stamping, sculpting, press, foils, inlays, etc. So we can just expand on this challenge. Alright, so we've got our 3 colors: a teal, a yellow, and an orange. Not bad. Could be worse. And now we're going to pick some glitter. This is my glitter book, which is a 3-ring binder with baseball card slots in it that fit the Glitter Mix Canada glitters beautifully. They just slide right in really nice. And these are beautiful glitters if you're in the market. Glitter Mix Canada is a great place to go. I also have glitters in here from M and Cat Glitter Factory, another Canadian company. We like them as well. A few from Glitter Planet, and then just rando ones from anywhere from Michael's to the dollar store, from wherever. Found a nice teal one that'll go with the teal. As you can see, there's lots and lots and lots in here, and this is just a fraction of what I have, but these are the nice packages and I want to keep them nice. And that little sucker escaped. That's a beautiful one too. Mixed shapes. But yeah, this is just simple. It's a simple way to organize, and it's a great way to keep things sort of sorted and not in great big piles that you have to rummage through. Anyways, got our 3 colors, our 2 glitters. Pretty happy with those. Lemon Drop from Glitter Mix Canada and a teal one. And then our colors. This is my sticker book because sometimes I can draw and sometimes I can't. And those days I can't, I start looking at stickers. So this is my sticker book with stickers from all over the place. AliExpress, Amazon, everywhere. Wherever I could find them, Shein, wherever I could find stickers, I just buy them because you can't really have too many. So this book is a photo album from the dollar store, and it holds the stickers fantastically. For $3 or $4, you really can't go wrong. And as you can see, it holds quite a few. I think it's like 100 pages or something. It's insane. Anyway, I have stickers coming out of my wazoo. And yeah, so this is just a quick flip through to make sure I didn't miss anything. So yeah, I've selected these tropical flare ones given the colors that we're using and the greenery. So I've got greenery. Here's my colors. Here's my marching orders. And we'll get started in just a minute. We're going to use Hero Turquoise and Bahama Mama from Madame Glam, and Sherbet Lemon from Urban Graffiti. So there we go. Cute stickers, glitter. Perfect. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to do first coat of the turquoise on one of the nails. And a lot of these are one coat. They're so nice. They're so opaque and so creamy. Sorry if you can hear the dog barking. That's what happens. So we're going to do an ombre on this nail with the yellow and the orange. and just so we're just not all solid, because boring. So we'll do our first coat of the orange, first coat of the yellow. Then we'll grab our ombre brush, which is just an ombre brush from Michaels, actually. It's a little longer, but it works okay. It's got very wide gaps, which I don't mind. Wipe off some of that excess just to get a better blend, and it's the first coat, so yeah, doesn't matter, just to get the color down. And we'll take our orange and do a full nail of that. Again, one coat coverage, you really can't go wrong. And the yellow. I was worried that these colors wouldn't really go together, but if you embrace the whole summer vibe beach thing, even though it's fall, I think they look pretty good. So we're going to do our second coat of our ombre. And as you can see, it's a little lumpy, and I don't know. But we'll make it work. We will make it work. All right. Grab our brush, give it a flick. This is sped up a little bit. And I didn't notice when I was doing this, but when I'm coming back for this voiceover, I can see there's a little bit of unevenness on the yellow, but I think we're going to cover it, so I don't think it really matters, maybe honestly. It's going to have some stuff on it, so I'm not too worried. It almost looks like there's a line there. Oh well, we aren't all perfect. I am not perfect. And that's the way it goes. Didn't notice it under the light because the light's so bright. Alright, so on that orange nail, I think we're going to do a little marble. So I got out my little palette, which actually is made out of Glitterbell acrylic in a resin mold, and then I top coated it. So it's not resin; it's all acrylic, and it's really pretty in the real. So here we're putting on some Madam Glam blooming gel, which allows your colors to melt. I don't need too much because I don't want bulk, and I don't want too much of a bleed, but enough just to sort of feather it out and make it look pretty. And then I decided we should add some white, so for a little contrast. So I just dab a little in and smush it around, adding contrast. Always, I don't know, it just seems to look better in the end. I don't know, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but I think it does. So that's what we're going to do. So again, we're going to grab that same ombre brush that's been wiped off. First, we're going to take the butt end of the brush and do a little smear, mix the colors up. Go in and grab the colors with a little bit of orange, but not too much. Start at on the diagonal and just let that color fall off the brush onto the nail. A little more, just to fill it in a little bit. Look at the balance. I want a little more teal on there. And the thing when you're working with orange and greens is for them not to blend too much, because then they look like mud or they turn brown. They call it muddy. It's just the way the colors work, so it's kind of who knows. Anyways, I have coated all of these with a matte top coat. I didn't show it because whatever. And after I put the matte top coat on, I always like to give if I'm putting on decals or doing anything, I like to give the nails a wipe with alcohol, just to get any possible residual anything off of it. And I also find that after you do that with this velvet matte from Madam Glam, it just leaves a better surface and you get better adhesion of your stickers. So as you can see, I'm just placing them on sort of across the top and the bottom of the nail just for interest. To take my silicone tool and smush them down, make sure there's no sticky outy pointy pointies, because that looks terrible and nobody likes that on a nail. So yeah, just do that. Now I think we're going to get into the glitter, which is I'm going to put this on because I want this to be glitter on top. These are already top coated with the matte. So I decided that I would put on a shiny top coat just where I wanted the glitter to be, and almost do a sugaring with the glitters instead of encapsulating them, because I would have, if I was going to encapsulate, I would have probably encapsulated in gel, just because it's so lovely and clear and makes a beautiful surface. But I decided to do something different this time and just drop some glitter on the top, and this was working sort of okay with the brush and this, but it wasn't compact enough, it wasn't dense enough. So I decided, okay, well, this is sort of working, and the brush gets all goopy and everything else because you're sucking up top coat, but I didn't want to lose any of the luster of the glitter. So I get out one of those little triangle trays and start dumping it on. And I think I'm probably going to go out of shot here too, because I'm still new at this. So yeah, oh, look, perfect. But what I'm just basically sprinkling it on, well, it helps if I can get it out of the package. So I just sprinkle it on and make sure it's nice and dense, and all of that top coat is covered with the glitter. So it's kind of neat. It's not for everybody. Some people don't like texture on their nails. I wouldn't mind it, wouldn't bother me at all. So I've just let that sit, and I'm putting the top coat onto the yellow nail, and we're going to use the lemon drop here. And again, I'm not going to encapsulate it because I just wanted to sort of, I don't know. I usually, a larger hexy glitter I would normally completely encapsulate, but for whatever reason I decided not to. So yeah, no, don't use that brush, not that one. Get a new brush because everything's covered. And just make sure that these, I patted them down to make sure that there were none sticking up, and you kind of have a smooth thing. But I mean, this is definitely not for everybody because it's probably make you nuts, and you have a better chance of losing some of the glitter too if you don't encapsulate it. But I just thought I would try it because I hadn't done it. It's a new challenge, and I thought, well, let's see how it looks. It looks kind of neat, definitely textured. So as you can see, I've also wow, it's really sped this up. These are the dots. We're in the dot phase. So I've got the yellow and white fusion paints because they dry, or they cure without a tacky layer, and they're basically ready to go, so you can use them on top, and they take a couple minutes to cure. So here I am just taking my dotting tool and putting some rando dots, because that was part of the challenge. It's the dots. So there's my white. Again, more dots just to make them a little bit more interesting. Sort of starting a little larger and then fading down, and then adding some dots to the yellow with the white, just for interest, make them interesting. And then some more random dots in white on the ombre nail with a line going across. I don't know what that's about, honestly. I have no idea. Looking at it now, I would have done it different. Anyway, those go in the lamp, they pop out, and they're done. I think I put no, I put a layer, I put a coat, top coat on the ombre and the marble, and leave the other two matte, and that's our final product. That's it. So I hope you liked it. It was kind kind of a weird challenge. I will do it again, and I'll film it and see what else we can come up with. But in the meantime, just like and subscribe and leave a comment below. Thanks.